Hey boys, welcome back to some more AFL Evolution. Be a Pro here, taking on Carlton in, I think it was round 6. I'm pretty sure it was round 6 of the season. And you know, it's been patchy. It's been patchy. The you know, as a team, we're not going too well. We're struggling near the bottom of the table. Personally, you know, we're still finding our feet. We're still finding the feet here. Still, you know, in these early games, still trying to learn all the controls. I think when I do like my next batch recording, I think we're going to be a fair bit better just because I've got a few new tips that'll definitely help, and just the stats are improving. I don't know exactly what we're rated now, but I think the last game I played, which is a few more matches, we're up to about 60, 61, 62. So you get up the ratings pretty quickly actually. So it's not too bad. You don't languish in the 50s for too much. We get absolutely smoked right there, just trying to get the quick handball away. It's tough. It's tough in the AFL. Just you know, the opposition, they're onto you so quickly. Just got to get in the habit of just releasing it just that touch quicker. And something I should use a little bit more, and I do start using a bit more, is the sidestep. The sidestep is actually really powerful. Now, I don't know if it's really powerful on like legend difficulty. Probably you still get tackled straight away, but on normal difficulty and even on hard difficulty, it actually works like fairly effectively. Is good work there. Wasn't the best hand pass by Franklin. I don't know why he did the old backwards over the head there, but we played on quickly. We got it back to Franklin, and off the right boot this time he just slots it. So, you know, to win more of these games, we just have to be a little smarter. As again, using that step effectively gets it to Franklin, although it does get cut off that time. But yeah, just be a little smarter and try to just hit Franklin on the mark. Pretty much get it to him, and he's going to kick goals more often than not because he's very good in this game. This time looking to spear it to the man. I don't know what he was doing out there. Cade Simpson gets hold of it. What was our teammate doing? He was nowhere near the ball. As again there, just one of those times where we're just a little too slow on the release, and we are going to sit out the rest of the first quarter here with fatigue. But that's okay. We are looking to finish the quarter off here, and it's pretty decently going into the second quarter. As you see, 21-6, 3 behinds, a little bit of a issue. We could be up by a bit more, but not too bad. It's that time. Oh man, what has happened there? We just ran through the pack, and he was just bobbing and weaving. Oh, that was really funny to watch, honestly. And then I sort of panicked a little bit, just hand passed it to the opposition, and then we both went for the smother. Thankfully we weren't hurt on the return there, but Carlton have come back into this game pretty strongly. It's now 21-19, so we haven't gone on the score sheet in the second quarter, but here we go, a little bit of run, and finding the open man in Papley, and looking for the switch here. We find room in the center, and that's usually an effective way to do it. Just you know, just put a bit of a sprint burst on up through the middle, and you usually get into the open. That time, Gibbs is going to cut it off, but he goes for doesn't bounce, and he does the old ball on the ground. You usually just do that in the wet weather. I don't know what he was doing, and we run him down, but again, just a poor option there, kicking it, turning it over. A couple of chances later in this half, but yeah, just turning it over. Not the best decision making. Is that a terrible hand pass by our teammate? But again, the step is very effective. So definitely use it, as this one is going to. Did he get a goal there? No, he got it behind. Unfortunately, should have been a goal. As nice pressure in defense there. A little bit of room to move. Franklin on the lead there, and he's going to play on quickly, and he's going to bang it long and kick another goal. Franklin, too good. It's funny, like in the game, he's actually like fairly consistent to real life. Like he's very hot and cold, and in the game here, he'll kick just non-stop goals, but then other games he'll just kick behinds like this, like he won't be able to kick goals. So it's fairly funny, honestly, but this one, absolute shocker. But again, getting subbed off in the end of the second quarter, which is annoying because I think people have said this now, and from experience now, I've realized it as well. If you get subbed off in the second quarter, you literally don't play the third quarter, which is very, very weird because if you get subbed off in the first quarter, you'll play the second quarter, but if you get subbed off in the second quarter, you won't come back on for the third quarter, which is really annoying. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't really know why they did it like that. But yeah, you know, they obviously certain reasons there. We are going to simulate here, and we do end up winning a pretty tight game. Look at those 14 behinds. We made it hard for ourselves, honestly. 7 goals, 14. We only beat them by a few points. Yeah, not you know, got to sort that out. Should have been a comfortable win. But round 7 here, we are gonna be taking on the Brisbane Lions, and hopefully we can continue some of the winning form. I mean, it's early in the season. We are struggling down the bottom, but get on a bit of a roll. We can definitely push for a final spot. But you know, it has to start about now. Can't leave it too late. We are playing at home here, and we are back to the captaincy. So, I mean, that's good, I guess. Unfortunately, you know, someone gave me the tip that you can actually, you know, put yourself up to a forward position if you're captain. But yeah, I've played this game already without knowing that tip, but definitely will be using that for future matches. As yeah, should be a good game. All these games that's the one thing I do like about this game is the difficulties are like difficult. I sort of feel like Legend might be a little unfair, but that's actually, I actually think that's sort of a good thing. Like having Legend as like pretty much like an unfair type difficulty is good, because you know, you can go, if you really don't want that ridiculous hardness, is good play straight away here. Unfortunately, he's gonna whiff the kick, but good clearance. But yeah, if you don't want that incredible difficulty, you can play on like the next two below it. But if you want the challenge, you can go for that Legend and really have to work for it. As we get a free there, and a good centering kick to you know, just into space. We had Franklin, we had Papley on the lead. Both were in front, so just had to put in the space. Pretty simple mark. Good mark, but simple play really. As a couple of behinds here, and actually smart play there, getting to the Franklin. Bit of an easier shot. Hopefully he gets this and he'll be on today. And no, he's kicked it behind, so Franklin is definitely not on this game. He's going to kick probably 7 behinds, which is not good. But a decent start to the game. This right here, that right there is a big issue in the game. So when someone takes a mark and then it goes to like the little replay to like show it, and if your player is sort of standing, how do I explain this? I'm sure people have experienced it before. Pretty much what happens is they teleport your player next to the man who caught the ball, and if you're not on the mark, they're going to ping you for 50 meters. And you can't do anything about it. Like, I couldn't move away in time. Like, pretty much as soon as the game came back, it was like pinged him for 50 meters. So, bit of an issue. I mean, it doesn't happen all the time, but yeah, it can be frustrating. But a good kick there once again. The one thing about this game, it was sometimes I got a little confused with who was who. Like, the jerseys aren't like that. They're not that obviously similar, but in the game here, like it's sort of hard to tell. As we're gonna kick our first potential goal, it's gonna dribble through an absolute shocking kick. Oh man, that was one of the worst kicks of all time. Look at this. We get run down there. I thought we were going to get a goal right there, but then we back it up. We put our head over the ball once again, just off the right boot. It's an absolute shocker. Oh man, it's a garbage kick, but we do get fatigued and taken off. But you know, I was happy. We get our first goal, dude. Our first goal in the AFL. It's taken us, what's this, round 7? And all the preseason, so you know, it feels good. Hopefully we can, you know, boost the stats up a bit and yeah, get underway with that sort of stuff. but we are going to be, what is it? It's now second quarter. We are coming back on here. Obviously, you get simmed off in the first quarter, come back on in the second quarter. It's all good. And getting off to a nice neat start here. We try to bang it long. Sort of shank the kick, but it works out alright. Franklin gets to the front of the pack and gets a nice kick back to Kieran Jack, and we're on the burst here. Steps looking for our second goal, and oh man, you wouldn't believe it. We get injured. We get injured in this game. We did some nice work. I thought, here we go, second goal could be a bag full. We get tackled and we've been taken off. So we're gonna sim the rest of the game, and unfortunately, without our presence on the field, we go down in another tight game, but those 15 behinds again killed us. So yeah, 7 disposals for us, 3 marks, a couple of frees against, and we actually got a goal. So it was a potentially good game. But yeah, hopefully we aren't out for too long. We will find out in a bit, as the lines there, those guys must have killed it. But yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like if you are, and I'll see you guys next time.